Hello again, everybody! Zack Attack is here with the attack line for Tuesday, January the 8th, 2013. Alright, let's kick it off with the biggest celebrity gossip news of the day. The rumored breakup of Halo, of course, Harry Styles and Taylor Swift. Now, when these two were reportedly hooking on each other doing a visit from them on the X Factor back a few months ago, it seemed more than inevitable that these two would eventually date and then break up. And of course, sooner or later we'd find Taylor writing a song about him. Well, of course, there's been a lot of breakup rumors about him. And here's what I'm hearing from several sources. According to several published reports, Swift and Styles jetted off to the British Virgin Islands on New Year's Day. Taylor was then spotted leaving Richard Branson's private Neckler Island by herself on Friday, January 4th, via a boat, in an exit that sent the internet into overdrive. By Monday afternoon, Business Insider, a business publication, took a break from reporting on the financial markets that claimed that Halo had split up. That's weird. A Business Insider focusing more on a celebrity breakup than the stocks. Tells you about the country. Anyway, while Taylor reportedly left, Harry apparently stayed behind as Taylor left, as I mentioned. But beyond unnamed sources, and in the absence of any official comment from either pop star or team, there wasn't too much in the way of proof besides that picture of Taylor sitting on a boat in a cryptic tweet from Swift on Saturday that borrowed a lyric from I Knew You Were Trouble Till You Put Me Down. By 4:09 yesterday, Life and Style had exclusively confirmed that the pair who had begun dating were totally done. The Weekly Mad said a source explained Taylor and Harry are both really busy and never in one place for long. Harry's really upset about the split and is really sensitive about it. From there, outlets continue to pick up the story. Citing sources, both New York Post and People reported that Taylor and Harry were no more. Of course, like I mentioned, as of right now, the split between them two is rumored from several reports. So, nothing is confirmed. No word from, like I said, Taylor or Harry's camp at the time about it. Of course, both of them have a very busy 2015. Both are going on big tours in the next couple months. And of course, One Direction did release a new video yesterday for Kiss You. So, and Taylor released a song yesterday from the deluxe edition of her album Wet from Target on iTunes. So there you go. Halo apparently done, but may not be done yet. So we'll see if we get any official word from this split between Harry Styles and Taylor Swift, who went from a New Year's kiss to a kiss off. And who knows, if the split is official, like I mentioned, when Taylor comes around to record her next album, we do expect sooner or later a song about Harry. Maybe his name. I know Taylor doesn't do swear songs, but if she ever writes a song about Harry, it should be pardon me for my language here, but Harry Dick. That's H-A-A. No, it would be spelled differently. Instead of H-A-R-R-Y Dick, it would be H-A-I-R-Y Dick. So I know Taylor's into explicit songs, but if she were, it would be called Harry Dick. But like I said, knowing Taylor, she won't write a song titled that. So there you go. Now, I mentioned Taylor did release a single song on iTunes today from her deluxe edition of Red that was only available through Target stores on iTunes. She did that last time with the Speak Now deluxe edition from Target, releasing all of them, the bonus songs, including Ours, on iTunes eventually, separately. But also releasing a song on iTunes is David Bowie. Yes, Bowie celebrates his 66th birthday today. Shares the same birthday as Elvis, by releasing his first new song in 10 years. He has been in seclusion, following the release of his album Reality 10 years ago on the tour that led towards a heart attack. He released this new single from the new album entitled The Next Day. The new single entitled Where Are We Now is produced by long-term collaborator Tony Visconti, and a melancholic look back to the time Bowie spent in Berlin during his most prolific era of albums like Low, among others. Now, I saw the video for the song, heard the song. It's kind of a downer. For Bowie's first song back, typical downer Bowie. You know, kind of melancholic, kind of a downer song, but it was okay song for what it is. Of course, the album from which it's coming from the next day will be coming out on March 8th in Australia, in probably Europe as well, and March 12th in America. Various reviews have come out of the song, including from London's England Standard, talking about Bowie's return. Plenty of veteran musicians are masters of the cunning trick of staying away just long enough for every comeback to be hailed as return to form, regardless of its true quality. Bowie's new song, Weary Now, is free of such bluster. It's gentle, electric, elegant, and stunningly beautiful. And it's okay for what I've said. I heard saw the song video for the song. It's okay song for being a Bowie song. When it comes to Bowie touring for it, who knows? And like I said, after his last tour, he had a heart attack doing it. So who knows if Bowie will tour again. So there you go. Bowie returns after a 10-year seclusion with his new song, Where Are We Now? From his new album, The Next Day, coming out in March. Now, with some news on the ACM Awards. Now, the ACM Awards are set to take place April 7th. Pissed. Once again, ACM's on the same day as WrestleMania. Stupid. But anyway, of course, we all knew the date would be announced soon enough once they had this Twitter campaign about people tweeting about it, 10,000 tweets to unlock the day of the show, which is April 7th, and also Blake Shelton's co-host. Now, Blake Shelton's hosting it again this year. This is his third time hosting. But this time, he won't be joined by Reba McEntire, who is, of course, taking a break from the ACM to focus on her show, Malibu Country, which I will be surprised if she does come back next year after it becomes canceled. Anyway, Blake said there'll be lots of surprises about doing it again this year without Reba and a possible new co-host. Once they announce a new co-host would be announced, when people tweeted so many times on Twitter, the predictions on who would host it with Blake went like wildfire. People were guessing it would be Blake's wife, Miranda Lambert. Some guessed even Luke Bryan. Well, it is Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan is going to be co-hosting the ACMs with Blake. I think it's a decent combination. You know, they both got almost like the same type of humor. You know, both got a sly sense of humor about them. I think there will be a decent team, a double male team. I haven't seen a double male co-hosted show in a while. Usually you see on these country award shows, it's male, female. You know, Reba, Blake, Brad, and Gary. Speaking of Brad, he's hosting a little bit of this show. I'll tell you about it in a moment. And in the ACMAs, the American Country Awards, you see Trace Atkins and Christian Chenoweth. Well, it's a double male, Luke and Blake, hosting the show. And of course, that will be happening on April 7th. And also, for the third or fourth year in a row, they're doing the ACM Fan Jam, a separate concert from the ACMs on the same night, which will broadcast performances from the Fan Jam on the ACMs. It's been hosted in the past by Sugarland, Zach Brown Band, and I think last year was the band Bowie, I think, hosted it last year. But hosting the Fan Jam this year will be Blake Shelton's person who he's beaten before for the ACM for Best Male, Brad Paisley. So he'll be hosting the Fan Jam, probably with other performers joining him as well at this separate concert, which will be, well, it's been a Mandalay band in the past, but I think it's in a different arena in Vegas, but still, it will be close to the ACM location in Vegas. It'll take place, of course, Sunday, April 7th at 8 o'clock on CBS. Of course, me being a wrestling fan, I am so mad that once again, the ACMs on the same night as WrestleMania. But hey, who schedules it should be slapped. And ACMs, can you please try next year not be on WrestleMania Sunday, please? Because I like to get the performances for my show. So, long story. So there you go. That is it for my attack line for today. See you later. With that in mind, you've been attacked by the news from Zach. See you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Yeah.